What's happening, guys, and welcome back to another great video on our channel. Justin Bieber has a special relationship with Kendall Jenner, and now she's revealed some shocking information about his marriage. In this video, we're taking a look at Kendall Jenner exposing why Hailey Bieber will divorce Justin Bieber. But before we do that, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any more of our future videos going forward. Number 8. Marriage is hard.
In token pledge of our constant faith. In token pledge? Yes.
There are many reasons to speculate as to why the Biebers might be ending their relationship, but key among them is the fact that in the very beginning of their marriage, the two of them openly admitted to marriage being a hard thing. Soon after the two of them had gotten married, they each sat down for an interview and spoke about how things were going. Hailey said that marriage is hard. She even added that that is the sentence one should lead with. If you think about it, saying such things immediately after getting married is not a good look for Hailey, but Justin had similar feelings about the relationship. He said that it had been difficult for him to trust Hailey and they had been working through stuff. Somehow, his statement sounds even more ominous than Hailey's. Number 7. Kendall being supportive. One would think that as time passes by, the two of them would have learned to live with one another, but that has not been the case at all, and we'll dive into that a bit later. Lately though, one thing has had fans very worried, which is the fact that Kendall and Hailey have been spending a lot of time together. Now, to a person that doesn't follow two celebs that intently, this may seem like a normal friendship between the two of them, but people with knowledge of the matter say that one of the main reasons why the two have been hanging out so much is that Kendall has been supporting Hailey while she has been struggling in her relationship with Justin. Could this spell divorce for the young couple? Who knows? But the majority of the signs are pointing in a negative direction, so let's have a look at some of them right now, shall we? Number 6. First breakup of Hailey and Justin. If you thought that their marriage had gotten off on the wrong foot, you'd be hitting the nail on the head. This is because before the two had gotten into a serious relationship, they dated for a while before eventually breaking things off. There were a lot of reasons for that happening, but one thing it showed was that it would take a lot of effort from the both of them if they truly wanted to stick with one another for a longer time period. Hailey has even talked openly about this happening and said that when the two of them broke up in 2016, one of the main group of people that made her feel like an outcast were the ones she interacted with at church. She even showed surprise at the fact that church had become a social club of sorts and noted that their behavior made her feel bad. But for its worth, the two eventually reconnected and got back together in 2018, but even then, things didn't get better either. Number 5. Marriage troubles.
JB, Hailey together.
Come on down, please.
1 second, nice together.
As we talked about previously, the two of them had to deal with a lot during the course of their marriage, and it seems like Hailey has gotten the short end of the stick when it comes to this relationship. One of the main examples of this is a story that Hailey herself told in an interview. She said that due to Justin's antics, she called her mother and told her that she couldn't do it any longer. But as most parents often do, Hailey's mother calmed her down and said that whatever she was dealing with would pass. Her mother even assured her that her parents would be behind her this whole time. Due to these reassuring words, Hailey has tried to work on her marriage with Justin and is one of the main reasons why she's still married to him. Number 4. One-sided relationship. Being in a relationship requires the two people to mutually support one another in all their endeavors, but it seems like that isn't the case with the Biebers. If you've been following the two of them for a while, you may have noticed that the relationship is slightly one-sided. This is because Hailey has taken every opportunity to show her support for Justin, but those feelings and actions haven't exactly been reciprocated. Some fans have even noted that Justin has been absent from Hailey's side during her friend's wedding and was even absent while she was on vacation. If these rumors are to be believed, then all this points to an unhealthy relationship between the two of them, which is bound to fizzle out sooner rather than later. Number 3, fighting with one another.
Yeah, give him a little bit later. Careful, guys.
Due to the fact that Justin and Hailey are one of the most famous celebrity couples right now, there are a lot of eyes that are constantly monitoring their every move. This has led to a lot of details being revealed about how the two of them behave with one another while they're in public places such as restaurants. One instance of their relationship being put into the limelight was when someone at a restaurant said that Justin had been rude to Hailey as they entered the restaurant. That person also noted that as they entered the establishment, Hailey's hair was ruffled and unkempt, which meant that things were not okay with her. But unfortunately, it didn't end there because the person said that even as they sat down to eat, Justin was yelling at her. If this is indeed what happened, then one can't help but feel sorry for Hailey. Number 2, caught on camera. While there are many stories going around about the two of them acting out, they're just that, stories. But this doesn't mean that Justin's actions towards Hailey haven't been caught on camera, because he has been seen being rude or problematic towards Hailey multiple times. One time, a video showed Justin exiting the car and shutting the door behind him even though Hailey was right behind him. Could this be a case of genuine forgetfulness or an indication of their troubled marriage? Another instance where Justin couldn't hide his true feelings from coming out was in some of the live videos he has done on Instagram. During one of them, he even asked her not to touch him. That's a bold way of speaking to one's wife in front of thousands of fans, but Justin has seemingly nothing to lose. Number 1, positive feelings. While there are a lot of things happening in the relationship, it's not all bad. In any of the interviews that Hailey has done, she's seemingly been very positive towards her relationship and has shown no signs of their marriage crumbling to dust. One of the most positive things she said in interviews that she's thinking of having kids with Justin at one point or another. She's put in a lot of thought into when she might have them, but she said that 2022 isn't the year. Among the many speculations of their relationship not working was the fact that Justin hadn't been spending a lot of time with her. Well, that's also been refuted, and a lot of fans have pointed to the fact that he might just have been preparing for his upcoming tour. This does seem to make a lot of sense, and if you think about it, why would Hailey be thinking about having kids with a person if she was on the brink of divorce? These were some of the details of Justin and Hailey's marriage. While it may look solid on the outside, only the two of them truly know the real truth of their relationship. This brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you enjoy the content, then do let us know by smashing that like button. And until next time, take care and goodbye.